Moving on now, in a diplomatic comeback, Syria and Iraq are making efforts to building ties. Iraqi Prime Minister has become the first Iraqi leader to visit Damascus since the outbreak of the Syrian war in 2011. Syrian President Bashar al-Assad hosted Iraqi Prime Minister for talks in Damascus. They discussed securing their shared border from security threats, including Islamic State militants, and agreed to enhance cooperation to reduce drug smuggling. Syria and Iraq share a 600-kilometer-long border. Cross-border drug trafficking is also common in the region.
Of greatest concern to us is the security challenge. We need to preserve the security and stability of our brotherly countries, and we need more coordination between security entities, especially in border areas. I second Your Excellency on the challenge of drugs. This is a serious phenomenon which threatens our society and affects our youth in a damaging and critical way. We have discussed and agreed control and monitoring mechanisms on the best way to deal with this phenomenon.
Iraq and Syria have close economic, military and political ties. They maintained relations through Syria's civil war, even as the other Arab states withdrew their ambassadors and closed their embassies in Syria. And now the Arab League's decision to readmit Syria after shunning it for 12 years was a significant symbolic victory for Damascus. In recent years, several Arab countries moved towards re-establishing diplomatic ties, and most notably the United Arab Emirates in 2018. Jordan and Syria reopened their borders in 2021. And last month, Saudi Arabia and Syria announced that they are moving to reopen embassies and resume flights. Now, Iraqi Prime Minister Sadani has stated that Iraq has worked hard to bring back Syria into the Arab League and its natural environment. Another issue on the table was the need to secure water supplies dwindling as a result of upstream damming by Turkey. The Tigris and the Euphrates River are Iraq's primary sources of water. However, both the rivers originate in Turkey and flow through Syria before passing through Iraq, and this makes the rivers vulnerable to various factors, including upstream development projects, inequitable rationing and diversions as well. These challenges are compounded by rising demand for water amid Iraq's soaring population.
Also, the two brotherly countries are facing the challenge of water shortage and the drying up of rivers and the climate and the environmental effects on the region. We need to cooperate to get our fair share of water and hold a dialogue with upstream countries to ensure Syria and Iraq get a fair share of water.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.